they're really working hard. There's some fun personalities, and I think that just the returning guys seem like a better little collective group too. So we're pretty excited about that. And again, they seem like they're training pretty well and adapting to everything, and so it should be fun. I mean, we definitely are disappointed how we finished the last 2 years, and we certainly want to try to improve upon that. And I think that's our biggest goal, is moving ourselves back up. And the guys know that, so we're working towards it. And
we do a lot of things together. There's a lot of camaraderie. It's not just us in the pool. We all eat together. We hang out together on the weekends. We get together and we go to events together. It's not like football where you're yelling at people and talking to people while you're playing. You form those relationships outside of the pool, and that makes you want to do even better, like in relays, or if we're really close and your event's coming up and you already want to do really well, but you know that everyone else wants you to do really well, and that motivates you even more because you care about not just how you do, but how everyone else feels at the end of the day. I think that's really important.
I think it's how everybody comes together. I think the biggest thing is the experience factor with so many new people, but we're going to open up against two very, very good teams, and first weekend in November, good conference team, and Fairmont beat us last year, so they'll get an introduction pretty quick to what we want to do, and I think again at Mason they'll be ready to go, and kind of not really have any jitters about performing at a higher level. So.
A lot of people they don't swim as much over the summer. It's really hard to work and do all kinds of things, so a lot of people will swim maybe 3 times a week or 2 times a week, or they'll try and lift and run. And then you get here and then you're swimming, you're running, we're doing CrossFit 3 times a week. It gets your body ready for so much, and then like you said, the build up to the race we're going to have this weekend, it's really kind of awesome because we are putting in so much effort, and we're finally going to get to go out and see that we're back in shape, and it's going to get us excited for even later in the season.
We've always gone to Mason swim really well, and I think that's the lesson we want to pass on, is just keep working through it. Like you said, stay in the cycle, do what we're doing, and when we get down there and we're rested and shaved and ready to go, we'll swim well. So I think that's the big thing, is getting through it. I think getting through it healthy. You can never control that kind of stuff, but we're doing a good job. So hopefully we'll be able to stay on track here.
You build the yards. You're down in the weight room doing the CrossFit and whatever we're doing that day. Just trying to get your strength up, trying to build as much muscle as you possibly can. That way, when we get to that week to 2 weeks before George Mason, when we finally come back down so we can rest and get ready for that meet, we are just spot on when we get there. It's really important, and it usually really pays off a lot for everybody that does it.
Some of the guys that really stepped up last year when we needed to, and when you look at the roster and some people really popping some things, it was a good group, and I think the biggest thing is they swam well there and they're confident, and I think that's the thing. We were disappointed how we finished, but a lot of our guys swam really well for the guys we had, so I think they're confident. I think that kind of going there and being successful really helps, and it's a good thing for them to be able to pass down to the younger guys that we went in last year as new guys and really stepped up and swam well, so we kind of expect it from you, and we feel like you should be able to do it. So I think that'll be a plus for us. Yeah, I'm hoping that that plays a big part in how we finish.
And yeah, I'd love to finish first in the conference, but to me, it's more about motivating everyone else to do their best and achieve their best. And that's the message I try and drive home. That don't worry about that. Don't worry about the standings right now. Worry about yourself. Worry about the team, and just worry about how you're going to swim.